Hey, we're back with more Timberborn, and we are still reeling from this update. Our golem numbers are continuing to drop, and we are just having a rough time of it. Not to mention that I think it's causing some mass deaths here and there, not only from the golems, but from our regular beavers too, who aren't getting what they need. I think we should probably put in some water storage here. Let's toss these down real quick. There we go. And we'll put that in there. That'll solve this. Well, not completely. Let's put a pump down here. But then after this, we're going to go around and we are going to try and get in all the stuff that we may need for getting back up to speed with our golems, because at the present moment, we got it pretty rough. But I'm not about to give up yet. We'll get this handled. So let's take a look at our different districts, and we'll see what we can do. First of all, this one definitely going to need, let's see, some more landscaping here. There we go. And here. And what we're going to do is we're going to put some extra chargers down here. That's science. Oops. Charging station. Here we go. And we will put in a way to get there, because I'm sure the beavers would appreciate not having to grow wings at this point. There we go. Looks good. Those are going to take a minute. Hopefully this all gets in. It's going to look good, and hopefully we're okay there. Let's go address, how is Green Mountain doing? They are still having a rough time. Let's make sure their assembler gets in there before their number cruncher. And I think we're probably going to need some more power. Yeah, we're a little low the way it is, so when those two go in, we'll be really low. So let's go ahead and build out more into this canyon, hopefully. There we go. Here we go. And let's get some over here, too. Then that. And an extra power plant. About right there. Now we'll simply... Should we make another charger there? I think we probably could. Make a charger here. And that... No, a four-way there is what I meant. Completely and totally meant that. There we go. We've got that. We don't really need this at the moment. If we ever decide to do another power plant, maybe. But hopefully that gives us a little bit extra, but we'll let them work that at their own speed, and we'll come back to that. Let's check our main district here. First of all, do we have these done? Nope. Looks like we could definitely use some more here. There we go. More dynamite. This is looking good. They're clearing that out pretty well. How is our stuff over here doing? Not too bad. They're getting caught up. Our golems are doing all right. These engines, I would like to see a little bit higher priority so that we can get people in there and get stuff built. Finally, let's head over to Tikal. Let's up the importance of these to the very top. We could really use those golems. They're just dropping like flies. Originally, Beginning of last episode, I think we had just shy of 500, and we are down to 291. That is pretty rough, actually. Now, we do have some dirt over here. How's the power? Looks good. There's nobody in any of these, so we're gonna go ahead and pause them. Pause that one, and we'll pause you. Pause you. And you two as well. I would also like to build around the front here, just to give us a little extra room to go through there. There we go. That looks good. Do we still have... We don't have anybody in there. Let's see if we can maybe get somebody to plant those trees back, because we're definitely going to need them at some point. I think we could go ahead and sacrifice a couple of these pines. So let's go ahead and go to about there, or a couple extra trees here and there. More dead golems. Such a tragedy. I think what we're going to do in the meantime is put down some extra pods. There we go. And hopefully get us some extra beavers just to wade out the time while we're low on golems. And that should hopefully help alleviate some of the problem here. Oh, is this the last bit of dynamite here? I do believe that is. Let's check. All right. Excellent. Well, let's get rid of all of this. And we will start focusing on some other areas here. Let's get... like we have one more layer of dynamite here after this. So I'm just going to set up for this dynamite. Now, whether they actually get to it or not, are these out of range of anything? Nope, everything should be good there. I think that's the farthest away dynamite that we have. Here's 3 more, but I don't think this is the last one. There we go. Is that row the last one? No, they have at least, I think, 2 or 3 more to go after that, unfortunately. I'm looking around over here, and I'm only seeing 1 lumberjack for this entire area. And I think that might cause a bit of a shortage. So let's just choose a tree that's open. There we go. And we will put in at least 1 more. Is everything marked to cut? Yep, it sure is. Wonderful. Let's also... let's see, I don't have any... like that a little bit higher, just so we know we have it. Builders can be lower. Haulers. Uh-oh. Looks like every beaver over here died somehow. Did they run out of food? No? Maybe they ran out of water? Yeah, it looks like a couple of them died due to lack of water, which I don't quite understand because they have full water. We'll force migrate a couple over here. Let's do this. Migrate population. What is this? Let's see. Drought City. Nope. We want the other way. District 9. We need... give me... 4. Oops. Nope. 4. There we go. From Drought City. And hopefully they can stay alive. They should have plenty of food. Now they should have water as well. As long as they're able to keep pumping everything that they need, they should be just fine. 287 in golems. But we have 2 new plants up, which is awesome. There's some limbs. There's the heads. And our assembler still needs built. We have an injured beaver over here somehow. I'm not 100% sure how he got injured, but gives me an idea. Let's put a couple things up that we need over here. We're going to need a terraforming station eventually. Let's see. How about right here? And we will put a road here. And I would like well-being. Let's put up a couple of medical bays over here. Did not think I'd need medical bays over here, but that's okay. We can at least get those done and out of the way. I think for the first time in a very long time, we have ran out of water here, and we don't even have the second set of pumps going yet. Speaking of which, I think I forgot to put those back in, so let's do that real quick. Hopefully we don't have a bunch of dead beavers because we ran out of water. In fact, let's go through and make sure that we have got... Is there anybody in here? Yep. I'm betting they're getting thirsty, though. So, let's see. What about you? There's no beavers in there. We'll pause you for now. No, don't pause you. Just leave you going. You don't have much in the way of water either. In fact, let's do this. I think I've lowered those before. That should give us some water over here. Let's make these the highest. Okay, they are the highest of priority. And we'll also make the working highest of priority. There we go. Just small things here and there because half of our population is suddenly gone. But we'll make do somehow. We can hang out on the ropes for a bit, catch our breath, and then come back. Right, they got the dynamite done here. Let's take that out and set up for, I think what should be, looks like could be, the final explosion over here. And then we get to figure out, well, we still have a little bit to take out with these stairways, but then we get to figure out how to make sure that we can get down in here and get to all of the water that we need. Go. There's some more, and we'll put the last ones here. Making sure that's too far. Oh, that's because that's not been built yet. We'll come back and check after that's been built to see if we can keep up. We're going to cut out a little of the pine trees here, too. They will regrow eventually, I'm sure. Let's see. Let's do those, and once we're in a little bit better shape, we can worry a little bit more about some of the other things. There we go. How are you guys doing over here? You know what? Let's pause you and just keep you. That will keep them a little bit busier. Well, we have got our factories up over here, and we're getting really close on the metal blocks for this one. So hopefully that speeds that place up just a bit. In the meantime, I think we are going to start looking into another project. We're going to extend this whole wall out on the side here. Here we go. Only need one layer, though. Eventually, I hope that we can keep at least that much water in there. Although, we might actually... No, that should be the right level. Let's go ahead and put in our road down the path here. There we go. The more water we can keep in, the less chance we have of dying due to drought. Or at least that's the theoretical plan. I don't know if that's actually true or not, but we will find out. So here's something that's interesting. They won't just start on this block. I think we're actually going to have to highlight all of this here and probably highlight stuff underneath it. Okay, well, it's just that level, so that they will build from here out that way. That's an odd way to do it, but that's okay. We will figure that out as we go too. Something I'd like to see here is an easy way to cross here. So what we're going to do there, I think, is toss in one of those, and then will this 6 bridge fits across there just perfectly. Awesome. We will mark that as the lowest needed, though. What about over here? Can I get this assembler a little higher ranked, please? We could definitely use more assemblers. This, that one can't be built yet. Okay. Are they working their way through? Kind of looks like they're working their way through getting this all set up. We do have a couple of new places, though, for trees, though, so might as well put those in there. We have plenty of logs over here still, which is great. Couple out there collecting. Things are staying watered. All right, not too bad. What are we under population-wise? 124. We're down to 232. Well, things continue to get worse, but I have hope. There's still hope that we can get through all of this. You know what? In fact, let's do a wood worker or lumberjack. That's what we're thinking of. A lumberjack right here. There we go. They kind of have to go around now, don't they? Well, there's nobody here and no trees, so I'm going to get rid of that, which makes that easier for everybody. Is there anybody in here? Nope. I would like there to be, though. Oh, I built an engine, but I did not build anything to actually get there. So let's fix that real quick. That should not be difficult to fix. There we go. That'll give us a little bit more power to catch up on. Which, so far, it's about 1,000 behind. That's not great, but we will work with what we got. How's our metal platform here doing? They're still getting some metal blocks here and there. Our stuff here, let's see. Nope, still got a level left. Here we go. The drought ought to be coming back at any moment here, though. Let's see. Let's get rid of these. And is that the last level for those? Yes, we are finally at the bottom of the large one. Then we just got to start taking out this stuff, the stairs, and we will have a nice, clean, and open area. For the most part. We're going to do some golem shuffle here. Have to keep an eye on the water levels, but for the most part, we'll move these around. That gives us a couple extra. What are these doing? Oh, we actually have enough that we need to open another one of these. Probably use 2 of them. This should be a golem. This should be a golem, but we're going to pause the books. And is this set for efficient? Yep, but nobody's in there. So we're going to pause that too. Should be good for now. We're only 5 short over here. So our District 9 is actually not doing too bad. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Open the floodgates here. Let's fill this back up real quick. I'm sure they'll appreciate having trees through the dry season. There it goes. How about over here as well? Let's go ahead and lower that. Oops. There we go. That one's back. This one is back. It'll go away eventually. This one is good, so we will put that back up to 3. Plenty of water going on here. That golem died doing his job, but luckily, it looks like they have finished their work there. So, let's go ahead and put back, first of all, the deep water pumps that were here. Then I think what we're going to do is try and fit in some deep water pumps next to that, which is just a couple down. There we go. Nope, I need one more layer. One more layer to go. Looks good. 1, 2, 3 there. Those should always be above water. Now the real trick is getting in the pumps at the bottom, which the bottom, since they are 6 tall all the time, I would like to do something like maybe like this, and water. Oops, nope. Do more like this. Water, deep water pump. And I could probably put one maybe there is... No, I gotta have a way to get down there, don't I? Let's see if we can figure that out first. Okay, I'm gonna build off of right here. And we're gonna make a giant staircase. 3, and there's a 3. And we'll go out yay far, and we'll see how that does. Definitely going to need more 3s. More 3s. Here's a 2. A 1. There we go. There's the stairs down. And let's see. Here's a 3. That will change the direction. And hopefully head back the other way here. Let's do that. 3. There's a 2. There's a 1. And there we go. Looks good. Oh, better connect that in before they are upset. There we go. That looks pretty good. Is there a way to fit in? There is 4 here. But no, there's not a way to fit another one in. However, I can do some extra power here. So let's go across 3 and nope. 3 more. 1 and where's our power? Gravity battery. 1 there. 1 there. There we go. We'll put a pause on that one too. Just so we know they can build everything. That's going to take a minute, though. We'll come back and check on that a little bit later. Our golem population is really starting to wane here, and I'm starting to get worried. But we are going to keep fighting back. We need to get these golems made. There's almost another assembly up over here. Hopefully, that will give us the manufacturing power we need. Well, it looks like the golems over here didn't quite make it. Let's switch you off and keep our golems powered. Maybe if we did that, the golems over here that all show out of power will actually have some work. All right, Quevolax, where are you? I don't even know what you're doing. There we go. Excellent. Now we can get some golems charged back up and they can get back to work. We're going to pause a couple of these. It doesn't look like they're having too much trouble keeping up with water demand in this area. Let's do that. Actually, no. Let's do this. There we go. We'll go ahead and pause all of you too, and all of you. We'll keep an eye on the water, but it's not hurting whatsoever. This area has got quite a bit of dynamite, so that's almost done. Great. Did we get our second assembler in here? Yes, we did. I would like to make you the high priority. I would also like to make you a high priority so that we can get some golems built. Now, they came in and changed it again, where it was 2 golems per day, but now it's 1 golem per day. So we're getting hit even harder than before, which is a bit disheartening, but, you know, that can happen. Let's go ahead and make that the biggest up. The biggest up arrow, I guess you could say. I don't know where I was going with that. Hey, we've got chargers over here that are working. Wonderful. Except we have a dead golem right in front of them. Well, that's a bit odd. I'd like all of the golem pieces to be a little more ready to go, I guess you could say. Let's see, that's where all the regular ones are hit. So, regular beavers. This is just mostly providing District 9 with dirt. So, let's pause this. And I would like for this to go to regular beavers. Even if it's just 2 of them and there's just getting stuff moved around, that's fine. Let's also... I'm not in a huge hurry for that, so let's change that over. And we can get more stuff moved around, hopefully. Well, we are down to 188 at a time. We're back up to 197. I don't know if we're in the clear yet. And we're going to go back up, but we will keep an eye on it. Let's see. Is there anything over here that we could possibly shut off for a minute or two? You guys aren't doing much, so let's just pause you. We'll come back. And we are just going to go ahead and pause you until we can get stuff made. These we're going to pause. There we go. Really get stuff focused in and made, so that's good. We actually have we had all of the jobs covered that we needed to cover for beavers. We are back above 200 golems total. Great. At 2 a day and only so many facilities, it's going to take a couple days to get our population back up. But I'm hopeful. We are heading in the right direction. Well, that might have been affecting our productivity a little bit. Our engines were all off. I guess the golems in them did not quite make it, so... But over here, I'm gonna pause these 2. Get us 6 extra golems to work where we can. Hey, and look at this. While we're over here, looks like our last layer of this big reservoir is done. Let's go ahead and take that out. Excellent. That can go. Now we'll just start working on getting rid of the stairs, which might be easier said than done. We'll figure out how to do all of that eventually. Huh, all our metal places have stopped, so let's get them going again. Probably save just a little bit on... Nope, I want that to keep going. There we go. We have a spare golem somewhere. Let's toss them into the planks. They'll have to get their own logs for now, but at least we have planks. We're back up to 215. We're back off the ropes. We're fighting back. Looks like our science is going back up. So I'm going to turn on a couple of these down here. Although, do you even have any golems? You have 2 golems. Okay, well. Where are they working? That is a great question. Oh, the farm. Well, one is at the farm. Not sure. Oh, the other one is just kind of sitting there looking at trees. Let's move you down. And you can go work at... No, let's move you down too. Alright, where did you go from there? Another farmer. Let's just put you on normal. And yeah, there you go. You can get some water for us. That won't hurt. In fact, at the present moment, I don't think we need the farm going. So we will come back to that. Well, since we've got the middle stuff in. Oh, we don't have quite all of the middle stuff in. We don't have our decorations up. So we'll do the outside one still on pause so that they can get their small roof hat there. We're going to have to put back our power plant here. Let's take you out. Power. Put the one back here, or else that would just annoy me that it was slightly different. There we go. Somebody can come back here and get that. And we'll toss yet another engine here, which with our waning tree supply here might be a little rough on us, but we will figure out how to deal with that as we go, I think. We do have trees coming in from the other areas, and we've got a pretty good supply here. So we'll just keep at it. Hopefully the golems catch up and everybody can be just in a better spot. This time we're definitely not running out of water over here. Let's go ahead and turn all these back on, just to make sure they don't run out of water in the last parts here. I went ahead and put in this new section here. We have some wheat being delivered over to District 9, and we can now, with our recovered population, start to actually work on getting some more food made so that we can actually send it out. We have made this whole huge mountain here, and we're going to recover even more, probably next time, but this is not a bad accomplishment in my eyes when half of your population gets suddenly Thanos snapped away. It is hard to recover from that, but we were still worthy, so we're going to keep going, keep trying, and keep building on here. There's no end game yet. But if you're tired of MCU references, I'm sorry, I could do this all day. I'm sorry, I can't help it. Some days just go that way. So I just want to say thank you very much to all the commenters, all the likes, all the subscribes. I have been just overjoyed with the reaction from some of my videos lately. So thanks to everybody again, and I just want to say thank you much for stopping by, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!